Welcome back, everyone. Right now it is Act 5, and I know I kept saying it was Act 5 during the last time I was recording, but that was a lie, or I was mistaken. Anyways, right now it's Act 5. Ethel is dead. That makes the fourth victim in the game. Pretty much for just about every single act, a person will die. The exception being Act 1, because that just doesn't count. So, goodbye, Ethel, because we're not going to see your body again, because all the bodies keep disappearing. Where are they all going? I mean, you have to wonder about stuff like that, because bodies don't just disappear, right? They all gotta go somewhere. But let's not think about that right now, because we have to go find something down here on one of the most boring screens ever, which would be to our left, or twice to our left, over here. Aha! This is something new. You see a rolling pin and some muddy footprints. While I was away, I found out I could right-click on things and look at them. I didn't know I could do that. That's kind of neat. Especially if you don't know what something is. Anyways, take rolling pin. As you pick up the rolling pin, you notice a muddy footprint nearby. Let's look at it. You see a footprint in the mud. Okay. That's not very specific, so let's look at it with monocle. Look footprint with monocle. Using Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass, you carefully examine the muddy impression and can see that it is definitely a boot print. Aha! There on the sole is an insignia of an eagle. Wow, that's interesting. Because if you remember, last week we went through the Colonel's trunk in the attic, and we found some of his army clothes, and when we looked at the boots, there was also an insignia of an eagle. So, either it's a strange coincidence, or somebody's putting on the Colonel's boots and walking around. Anyways, we can also look at the rolling pin with the monocle. You scrutinize the entire rolling pin with Wilbur's monocle. Aha! You have discovered traces of blood on it. Well, I guess we know what killed Ethel then, because she was hit on the head with some heavy object. Must be this. Undoubtedly the rolling pin has to be Celie's, right? Because she's the only one who cooks in the house. And also because we saw her using the rolling pin to make some bread earlier on in the game. So let's go talk to her about it. You're gone, aren't you? Yep. Just checking. Let's see if she's on the porch or inside the house. It really depends. I guess she's inside. Nice to see you again, Missy Laura. Won't you come in? Sure. Now, tell me about your rolling pin. So? Okay, well, that's all I was gonna do in here. But I guess that was pointless. Anyways, let's tell about Ethel. You just ain't used to this place. You just seen things, girl. Whatever. I don't need your help. Where should we go? Oh yeah, since it's Act 5, we have to make our little visit to Polly and find out some more juicy gossip. So let's go. Ah, hello, Clarence. Give cracker to Polly. Jeeves, kiss me again! Awk! Yeah, I wonder who that could have been. Was it you, Clarence? Do you have a secret relationship going on with Jeeves?
I always wonder about Jeeves. I'm never sure what he's up to.
Guess it's not. We don't really know much about Clarence, so let's take a look at him and talk to him. Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you sense a bit of sneakiness here. What are you doing? Clarence looks forlorn as he sits alone in the bar, having a drink. Well, what's wrong?
Oh, hello, young lady. Laura. Would you like to sit down and have a drink with me?
I'm sorry, I don't drink. Hey, me neither. We have so much in common.
Everything's falling apart, Laura. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm backed up against a wall and there's no way out. I don't understand why you're here. Why would you want to get involved with this mess?
I'm beginning to wonder the same thing myself.
Well, things can't go like this much longer. I've got to do something about it. Sure you don't want a drink?
No thanks.
I've got a lot of thinking to do, Laura. Why don't you go on up to bed?
Nah, it's only 11:15. Clarence seems deep in his thoughts as he slowly sips his drink. It might be best to leave him alone right now. Okay, let's see. Let's ask him about some people, just because we haven't done that yet. Let's first ask about the dead people. Ask about Gertie.
Gertie's always been a prying old biddy, always butting her nose in where it doesn't belong.
Ask about Wilbur, your little horse racing pal.
Wilbur's an incompetent old fool. If you ask me, I think he tastes his own wares too much.
Ask about Gloria.
Gloria's too influenced by her mother and Rudy. I don't know what to do about them.
Ask about Ethel.
Ethel's only concern is her booze and her brother's money. She spent all her money years ago.
Tell me about Army.
Colonel Dijon's always been eccentric, but lately it seems he's starting to go a little wacky.
Lillian.
You should watch your step around Lillian. I'll bet you're not aware of her past problems.
Actually, I am, but yeah. Looks like he's not going to tell me. It's kind of weird. Probably don't know about her problems, do you? Silence. Ask about Fifi.
Fifi tries to act nice and innocent, but she's really nothing but a lousy gold digger.
Just like you. Ask about Jeeves.
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Did I already ask about him? Well. Whoa, no. Go back. Ask about Celie.
Oh, Celie's alright. She pretty much keeps to herself. She practices some strange religious rites, though.
Yeah, voodoo. Ask about Rudy.
Watch out for that guy. He's trouble wherever he goes. I happen to know he has too many gambling debts. One of these days he'll get what's coming to him.
And finally, tell me about yourself.
I'm not discussing myself with you.
Nah.